Okay. Now you are just 4 today. What's the problem with with others? Do you have problems with the link, or what happened?
Maybe they have internet issues. They don't contact me.
Okay. Then let's. Okay. Today I want then explain you new topic because you are just 4. Next time I will try to explain 2 topics briefly. Today, let's then remember about last 2 topics, about solid dosage forms and about soft dosage forms. Okay, Isbarias, please, can you turn on your microphone?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, what do you remember about drug and functions of the drug?
Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, a drug is a chemical that interact with protein in the body to affect a physiological function. This is the general idea behind all medicine. Ma'am, once these chemical are absorbed into the systemic circulation that bind with certain proteins, and this change the functioning of the cell slightly.
Okay.
Ma'am, there are 4 types of drugs. Stimulate, depressant, ma'am, opium related painkillers, and ma'am, like this.
Okay.
Yeah, ma'am.
So what is
Ma'am,
okay? First one is treating the disease. Okay. Other functions.
uh,
Do you remember I explained to you that we have drugs to prevent disease like vaccines, to promote well-being?
yes.
Last one, diagnosis a disease. Okay, that's the main 4 functions of the drug. Okay, what kind of drugs we use to diagnose a disease?
Ma'am, kindly repeat the question.
What kind of drugs we use to diagnose a disease? In X-ray, for example, what kind of drugs?
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. I understand.
Do you remember I have shown you the picture of intestine, how there was highlighted areas? So what kind of drugs help us to, in this case?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, I think so. Ma'am, a diagnose made by basis of medical science reported symptom rather the diagnostic test, library diagnosis.
Okay, what kind of drugs? Contrast agents. Do you remember?
What kind of drugs?
Contrast agents. I have explained you.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, I remember.
Okay, what does it mean, contrast agents? Can you shortly explain me?
Yes, ma'am. I'll explain you.
Please. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, contrast agent is a substance used to increase the contrast of structure or fluid within the body in medical.
Yes, and they
Yes,
help us.
ma'am.
They help us to highlight some invisible areas in our organism. Yes. Does everybody
Yes,
listen?
ma'am.
Okay, Aksa, are you hear me? Do you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, do you remember what about some things about contrast agents?
Yes, ma'am, I do remember.
Okay, please tell me then.
Ma'am, contrast agents are the drugs that we give to the patient before doing x-rays so that
Yeah.
organs be visible in the x-rays. As it's in intestines, they are not visible in x-rays, so we give them contrast agents drugs so that
Mhm.
before some hours,
Mhm.
and so that the intestines are such kind of structures um visible in X-rays, and we know that there is a tumor or not, and
Yes.
these
Mhm.
contrast agents contain iodine, more
Yes.
specifically iodine.
Mhm. And this iodine is absorbing X-rays to itself, and by that way, it show us the areas, the structures of organs. Yes. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, Aksa. Next question for you. What do you remember about dosage forms? What is the dosage forms of the drugs?
Ma'am, last time you told about soft dosage forms.
Okay, about soft dosage. But can you tell me generally what does it mean dosage forms from the first lesson? What do you remember?
Dosage forms, ma'am, dosage forms are basically the pharmaceutical drug
Mm-hmm.
that we gave to the patient, and they're basically the form of powders.
They have any type of forms, yes? Not just powders.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, dosage forms means it's a kind of, how we can say, molecules by which, in which form uh, they will be, they will go to the sites, okay? They will go to the organs. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
what kind of dosage forms you remember? Solid,
Yes,
soft,
ma'am. There were
liquid.
solid dosage forms. Yes, ma'am.
Uh, we talk about solid ones and soft ones. Also, classification of dosage forms is based firstly on the physical form, it's solid, liquid, and etc. And second is based on route of administration, as you remember.
Yes, ma'am.
What what kind of routes you remember?
Ma'am, these were oral roads,
Mhm, mhm.
parenteral roads, transdermal roads, ophthalmic, rectal, vaginal,
Yeah,
and aortic.
okay. And last question. What kind of solid dosage forms you remember? Oh, okay. What is the API and excipient?
API,
Mhm.
API, and what, ma'am?
And excipient.
Okay. So API is basically the um, active pharmaceutical ingredients.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. And these are chemical compounds which are used in diagnosis, treatment for disease. And
Mm-hmm.
basically, it is the part in a drug that produces effects in human body.
Yes.
Yes,
And
ma'am. And
excipient.
ma'am, excipients basically the covering of the drug. Basically, it is the covering that enter. It has no effect in drug. I mean, it enter in body, but it has no effect. And it is basically the covering of the drug. For example, in capsules.
Mm-hmm. Okay, it can be not just covering. It can be any material that is used to build to make our drug, okay?
Yes,
That
ma'am.
help us make the form of drug. For example, imagine chewable tablet. It doesn't have coverage, but what is the excipient in chewable tablets, for example? It has yellow color or maybe pink color, and it has sweet taste. What is the
Yes.
excipient in this chewable tablet?
Ma'am, in soft gelatin capsules, they are like semi-solid.
No,
And
in chewable tablet. I give you example. You have got yellow chewable tablet that has sweet taste. So what's the excipient here?
in chewable tablets,
Mhm. This color, for example, yellow or purple or green, this painting is excipient, yes?
ma'am, in chewable tablets, they may be dextrose.
Gums, for example, gels that is used to make this chewable tablet. This all of them is excipients, okay? This painting that give us the color of the drug also excipient. So the sweetness, what gives sweetness to our tablet? Some sugar maybe was added. That's also excipient, okay? Any kind of
Yes.
material that added to the drug to make form, taste, or color, it's all of them are excipients, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
An API part is the chemical compound that was mixed with this excipient to produce effect. Okay,
Yes, ma'am.
you understand, yes, what the excipient and API?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, please, Ifataziz, continue.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Ifataziz, please, what kind of
Ma'am,
solid?
API and excipient.
No, do you understand what's the API and excipient?
Yes, ma'am. API
Yes.
are pharmaceutically active
Okay,
and generate or desired pharmacological effect.
yes, don't repeat. Okay, we understand what is that. So continue, please. What kind of solid dosage forms you
Yes,
remember?
ma'am.
What kind of solid dosage forms you remember?
Ma'am, solid.
Yes, solid.
Yes, ma'am. Solid dosage form.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Please tell me
Ma'am,
what.
just like tablets we use for many diseases.
Okay, tell them tablets, capsules.
Ma'am, ma'am, sublingual, just like we use Loprin
What else?
and buccal tablets
Mm-hmm. Also what?
and effervescent,
Okay. Also.
chewable,
Okay. What
and
else?
capsules.
Capsules. Okay. After capsules.
Lozenges
Then.
and the pistols.
Mm-hmm.
Lozenges and pistols.
Pastilles. Okay. What else?
Dental cones.
What else?
Ma'am, oral capsules.
Okay, capsules. It's all capsules again. Okay, powders.
Yes, ma'am, powders. Oral.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oral or for external usage also we have powders.
Yes, ma'am.
What do you remember about what is the prescription?
Ma'am, that we describe in previous practice class.
General, what does the prescription? We write a lot of prescription on first class, on second class.
Yes, ma'am.
What is the prescription? What does it mean?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, please tell.
Ma'am, an instruction to pharmacist written by a doctor to dispense a stated quantity of a particular drug in
Don't
a
read,
specified dose.
don't read me. Tell me with your words, what do you understand about prescription? What does it mean?
Ma'am, it is for pharmacist that is given by doctor.
What is instruction for the pharmacist and for also for whom?
Ma'am, and patient is giving to how drug is to be taken
Okay,
and
now,
for how
uh,
long and
okay,
how often.
yes. The prescription, can you tell like that? Prescription is an instruction written by a doctor for pharmacist and for patient. Okay, it includes
Yes, ma'am.
information for these two people. Okay, do you learn terminology for
Yes, ma'am.
prescription, Latin language?
Ma'am, terminology tablets, tabulata,
Mhm.
And tabulati,
What does mean give out?
loading. Yes, ma'am.
Give out. What does mean give out in Latin language?
Ma'am, I did not understand. Can you repeat again?
Give out. Give out. What does it mean in Latin
Tab.
language? Give out.
Ma'am, tab.
What?
Ma'am, terminology for encryption, just like tablets and dentures.
I'm asking translation of the word give out in Latin language.
Ma'am, denture.
Okay, denture. What does it mean? Mix in Latin language.
Mixed.
Mix.
MF polyf.
Full word.
Yes, ma'am.
What? Yes, tell me.
Ma'am, MF polyf.
Tell me full word. MF. What does it mean? F.
Misc.
F.
Ma'am, misc.
The fiat, pelvis.
Fiat.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Misc,
Okay.
fiat polyf.
Mr. Fiat Pol. Okay.
And
Aisha Siddiq, please turn on your microphone.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Tell me about soft dosage forms. Last lesson.
Soft
what-
dosage form. Yes,
Yeah.
ma'am. Ma'am, there are in soft dosage form there are ointment, pastilles, suppositories, plasters, and liniments.
Mhm.
And there are two form: topical dosage form and vaginal dosage forms.
Mhm.
In topical dosage form, there are ointment, cream, gels, poultices, pastilles, dusting powder, liniments, lotions, paints, and in rectal dosage form, there is suppository and pessary.
Mhm. Okay. What does it mean ointment?
Ma'am, ointment is mainly semi-solid greasy preparation for mainly applied on skin. The base is usually anhydrous and immiscible with skin secretions, and we mainly apply in outside body.
Okay. What is the API and excipient in ointment?
Ma'am, the API and excipient in ointment.
Yes.
Mm. Ma'am, I don't know.
Where you was on the last lesson? I have explained to you all of these things. Isbarias, do you remember what is the API and excipient in soft dosage forms, in ointments? What kind of excipients we use in ointments? Isbarias, please. Isbarias, turn on your microphone.
Yes, ma'am.
What is the excipient in ointments? Soft dosage form is the easiest topic. I explained to you everything. Why can't you answer me?
Ma'am, expedient may be added to topical formulation of assist the active ingredient in penetrating the skin to prevent from the washing of
Mm-hmm.
ma'am, sesamoid solid dosage from including ornament, and cream.
I'm asking you, what kind of excipients can be added into the ointments? I have told you 3 main excipients. I have told you to write them on the last lesson. What? Tell me them then, please.
Yes, ma'am, I remember.
Some kind of oils, yes? We add some kind of oils. So, which kind of oils? Vaselinum, paraffinum, lanolinum. Don't you remember that?
Yes, ma'am, Vaseline is used to ornament.
Yes.
Soft paraffin or multi hydrocarbon.
Again, repeat me. What kind of excipients we add in ointments?
Ma'am, lanolin,
Mm-hmm.
petroleum.
Paraffinum and vaselinum. Just these 3 main
Yes,
things.
ma'am,
Okay?
Vaseline. Yes, ma'am.
Others also, right? Isbarias, right? Aisha Siddiq also right. If you didn't write for last lesson. These 3 main excipients we should add into the ointments. Okay,
Yes,
and so actually ointment also contain of 2 parts, API and excipient. API can be any pharmaceutical ingredient, any chemical compound that will produce effect. So, but mostly these APIs have solid forms. We can't apply solid forms on the skin, but we should add here some excipients like this vaselinum, paraffinum, or lanolinum. They after that we should mix them with the API part, and after that we should apply. We can apply them on the skin. After applying on the skin, they will be melted over the skin, and they can be easily be absorbed. With the API part, they will be absorbed into the blood. So in the blood, this API part will start to produce effects. And these excipients like vaselinum, paraffinum, or lanolinum will not cause any effects, okay? They will remain over the skin, and after that, they will not cause any effects, okay? Do you understand?
okay, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Others, do you understand? Aisha Siddiqa, do you understand?
Can please explain it again?
Why again? Didn't you listen again? For the first time, I explained you. Last lesson, why didn't you listen to me? Today we have new topic, but I am wasting my time in explaining the last topic again. Ointments contain of 2 parts, API and excipient, as every drug. So API in ointment. Aisha, did you listening to me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. API in ointments can be any chemical compound, any drug that will produce effects, okay? And we should add mostly APIs have solid, they are solids, okay? They have solid forms. So these solid forms can't be applied on the skin. That's why we should mix them with excipients. With excipients, mostly with the such kind of oils like vaselinum, paraffinum, or lanolinum. After mixing, our ointments will be ready. After that, we can apply it on the injury or on the skin, on the inflammations of joints, over the joints, for example. After that, excipient part will start to melt over the skin, okay? For example, vaseline, they will start to melt over the skin. And after melting, with the API part, it will be absorbed. It will be absorbed into the blood. In the blood, the API part will go with the blood circulation, will go to the site organ, to the target organ or to the target cell, and will start to produce therapeutical effects, pharmacological effects. But these oils like vaselinum, paraffinum, or lanolinum, they will not cause any effects, okay? they can remain over the skin, or if they also will be absorbed, they will not cause any effects. Do you understand why we should use excipients?
Yes, ma'am.
So they help us to make the form of ointments and help. They will be used like a providers for APIs. Okay. Do you understand now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Pastas. Do you remember about pastes? I also explained the excipients in pastes. What kind of excipients we use in pastes? Aksa, please, can you tell us about pastes?
Yes, ma'am.
What does it mean, paste?
Pastes,
Mm-hmm.
ma'am, pastes basically are the ointments form in which there is a high percentage of insoluble solid added,
Okay.
and they are less penetrating and less heating than ointment,
Mm-hmm.
and they are a good barrier when placed on the skin. Basically, this it is a form of solid that can neutralize some noxious chemicals before they reach the skin.
Mm-hmm. And what is
And
the difference between ointment and paste and pastas? What's the difference?
between ointment and the pastes,
Yes.
percentage of solid added,
Yes.
insoluble
How
solid.
much percentage of solid should be added in pastas? Did you
Ma'am,
remember?
I remember that there is high percentage added in the pastes.
More than 25%. Write again if you didn't write on the last lesson. More than 25%, okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Everyone write, please. Isbarias, are you writing?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Pastas should contain more than 25% of insoluble units. So
25% solid substance,
yeah,
ma'am. Yes.
yeah,
Okay.
more than 25%.
For
Okay.
example, zinc and oxide.
Yes, zincum oxidum, talcum, or amylum. Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
So these are excipients in pastas: zincum oxidum, amylum, and talcum. Okay. And Aisha Siddiqa, please tell me, what is the suppository?
And suppository.
Yes.
Ma'am, it is a small solid medication mass, usually cone shaped, inserted in the rectum, vagina, where it melts at body temperature.
Mm-hmm. And after melting, what happened to them?
Ma'am, after melting,
Okay. What happens after melting?
ma'am, it's target the action place.
The API part will be absorbed into the blood.
Its API parts
Will be absorbed into the blood, then
and it goes to the API part is absorbed in blood and goes to the site of organ and do their pharmaceutical effect.
yes. And what is the pessary?
Ma'am, Pessary?
Mm-hmm.
Ma'am, Pessary are solid medication designed for insertion into the vagina. And mainly there are three types: molded pessaries, compressed, and vaginal capsules.
Okay.
Molded pessaries
They-
mainly are of cone shape, while compressed are in different varieties of shape. Compressed pessaries are mainly like oral tablets, and in vaginal capsule, they are similar to soft gelatin oral capsule in different sizes.
Mhm. Okay. They have the same function and the same mechanism as suppositories, yes? But the difference is in their shape. Okay. Now listen to me. For the next lesson today, I won't explain you new topic because just four of you, for others will not understand. The topics that I'm explaining you are not listening very good. You can't answer the questions that I'm asking. For the second week, it's the same problem. That's why after this lesson, I want to explain. Next topic is liquid dosage forms and pharmacokinetics. You should prepare for yourself, okay? For the next lesson. Write,
Okay,
please.
ma'am.
Write, please. Liquid dosage forms, and pharmacokinetics. Did you write?
Ma'am, we are writing.
Okay. Pharmacokinetics and liquid dosage forms. For the next lesson, you should be ready for these two topics. Maybe like that you will understand better, because while I'm explaining, you don't listen. Even the presentation that I have sent you, you don't read. Okay, next lesson, I will ask you then. Did you
Okay,
write?
ma'am.
Did you write?
Yes.
Liquid dosage forms and pharmacokinetics. Now tell me, please, add prescriptions where we have stopped. What is the last prescriptions that we wrote last week? Aksa, please, can you tell me the last prescription that we wrote?
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, we prepared the uh, as
Ma'am, we prepared the simple solution of phenobarbital.
Okay, simple separated powder, yes, for internal
Yes,
use.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Or before the phenobarbital, we write about barium sulfate, yes?
Yes, ma'am.
yes, ma'am.
Read me, please, Aisha Sticker, read me, please, a prescription about
Very
phenobarbital.
uh, phenobarbital 0.1 gram.
RP, begin, RP, then
RP phenobarbital
phenobarbital
0.1. Phenobarbital 0.1 gram
milligram.
milligram, and DN12.
Number 12,
Yes, and S sign, take by one powder every day for 12 days.
Okay, that was a simple separated powder. Now let's continue. 1 minute, I will share the screen. One minute. Now write compound powder for internal usage. Can you see the screen?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Let's continue. Separated powders for internal usage. We write a simple one. Now let's write compound. What does mean compound? What does it mean, compound?
And compound mean more than one substance.
Yes, that contain more than one API. Yes, more than one active ingredient. Okay. Give out, for example, 15. What does mean separated then? Do you remember? What does it mean? Separated and unseparated powders.
Ma'am, separated that have given to the patient by every day, such as like we give 12 powders that have patient to be consumed by one day every day.
And unseparated is
Unseparated, patient have to take the drug by one take.
yes, the amount of drug he will take just once. Yes,
Yes, ma'am.
1 minute. So now we write separated one about simple and second is compound. Okay, give out 15 powders, for example. 15 powders that contain 5 milligrams of amoxicillinum, amoxicillinum, and 2 not amoxicillinum, let's write 5 milligrams of acidum ascorbinicum, vitamin C ascorbinicum, and 2 milligrams of rutozidum. Okay, now how we should write again? We begin with RP. Yes, RP. Firstly, we should write our active ingredients. AC ascorbinic 0.5. Do you remember how we write milligrams? 0.5. It means milligrams. But if there will be grams, how should I write them grams?
5.0.
Yes, 5.0. But here is milligrams. That's why I write 0.5. And then next one is rutozidi. Rutozidi is 0.2 milligrams. After that, now look, this acidum ascorbinicum is vitamin C. Vitamin C, as you know, has very, very sour taste. Do you know?
No, ma'am.
It has got very sour taste. That's why we can add here some excipients, like, for example, sugar, okay? The taste will be more pleasant and it will be sweet, okay? That's why we can add some this sugar. Sugar in Latin language will be saccharum. But we write saccharine. How much milligrams of sugar we can add? How do you think? Any ideas how much milligrams of sugar we can add? Okay. We have one rule that total mass of separated compound powders should be equal to 1 milligram. Equal or more than 1 milligram. It should be equal or more than 1 milligram. That's why now look, we have 0.5 and 0.2. How much it will be?
0.2 gram.
0.2 plus 0.5. How much it will be? Please add 0.2 plus 0.
Seven.
How much
Zero
it will
point
be?
seven.
Okay,
0.7.
but total mass it can't be less than 1 milligram. So how much of sugar we can add to make total mass 1 milligram?
0.3.
0.3.
Yes, 0.3. 0.3. So our ingredient is ready. What we can do after that? What we should do?
MF below.
Yes, we should mix. We should mix
We
this.
will mix them.
Yes, mix and make fiat. This word fiat, as you remember, means make. Fiat. What? Powder. Pulp. Okay, our powder is ready. Then what I should do? My powder is ready. What I should do? What I should do? My powder is ready. Then, oh my God, can you please tell me what I should do?
Ma'am, we will tell about science.
We should give out, yes? Give out such doses, Thales. Such doses means every powder, each powder of this 15 should contain this amount of ingredients, okay? This amount of ingredient. That's why give such doses, TTD. Number, how much powders I should give?
15.
15. And DTD means then you give out such doses. It means each of these 15 powders should contain this amount of ingredients, okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, DTD. After that, we should explain how the patient will take this drug. Yes, take by 1 powder 3 times per day. How many days he will take these 15 powders?
5 days.
7. 7 days.
For 5. 3 times 5 will be 15. After that, we put hashtag and close our prescription. Okay, do you understand? Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, why don't you answer me when I'm asking you for the first time? Should I always ask you 3 or 4 times? Okay, that was about compound powders. And last prescription about powders is powders in capsules. Some kind of drugs have got very bad taste. Okay, that's why we should put them into the capsule. It will be comfortable for people to take them. Okay. For example, okay, powders in capsule. Give out 30 gelatinous capsules, or maybe plastic capsules. We can also use gelatin capsules that contain by 10 milligrams of doxycyclinum. Doxycyclinum is antibiotic. Okay, what does it mean? It means that each of these 30 capsule should contain by 10 milligram of doxycyclinum. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
How we should explain it to pharmacists? Okay, RP again. Our active ingredient is doxycyclinum. Doxycycline 10 milligrams. I should write 0.10. Then what I should do? I should give such doses. That means such doses means by 10 milligram in every capsule. Such doses. Number, how many capsules I should give? Number
30.
30, yes. In, how I should give this ingredient? How I should give this ingredient? In,
Gelatin.
yes, in capsule gelatins. In caps, in gelat. In capsules gelatinous. In caps gelat. I should put this doxycycline powder into the capsules. Okay, my capsules is ready. What then I should explain? Take by 1 capsule. Take by 1 capsule 3 times per day, for example. 3 times per day. After that, okay, our prescription is ready. Do you understand?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
Ma'am.
ma'am.
That was all about powders. Last week we write about powders for external usage, and also we write powders for internal usage, and we have finished about powders, okay? Do you understand everything?
Yes, ma'am.
Why are you so passive, or are you tired today? Or you didn't understand? Okay, tablets. Tablets also we have simple tablets and compound tablets, okay? Simple tablets that contain just one active ingredient, and compound tablets, they contain more than one active ingredient. Okay, let's begin from the first, simple tablets. Simple tablets. For example, give out 10 tablets that contain by 5 milligrams of diazepam. Diazepam. Okay, what does it mean? It means that our tablet is not like a powders. We will not mix or make them. Our tablet is ready, but the target of pharmacist is to give the tablet of diazepam that contain just 5 milligrams of active ingredient. Okay, he should give such tablet that contain 5 milligrams of diazepam, because we have also tablets that contain 10 milligrams of diazepam or 15 milligrams of diazepam. So that's why we should explain in prescription, give out tablet that contain just 5 milligrams of diazepam, okay? How we should write? Again, RP. Firstly, we should write our active ingredient, diazepam, 5 milligrams, it means 0.5. What I should do? I should give such doses. D, again, T, D. It means every tablet should contain by 5 milligram such doses. DTD. Number what? Number
10.
10, yes. And how I should give this active ingredient? In tab. And explanation. Take by 1 tablet 2 times per day. 2 times per day. That's all. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
It's about simple tablets. Second one is compound tablets. Compound tablets. Again, we have example give out. $20 tablets that contain 25 milligrams of amoxicillinum and 125 milligrams of acidum clavulanicum. So how we should write again RP. First ingredient is amoxicillin. 25 milligrams. We should write 0.25. Second ingredient is acidum clavulanicum. AC clavulanici. 0.125. Okay. So pharmacists should choose the tablets that contain such amount of ingredients. That's why again DTD give such doses. Number, how many tablets? 20 in tablet. After that, I should explain. Yes. Take by 1 tablet 3 times per day. Okay. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Next time we will continue. Right, please. We will continue with tablets. Third type of tablets. Right, please. Tablets. We will continue from this one. Tablets covered with a shell. Okay. Next time you should remember me that we will continue from here. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. For today, do you understand everything?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, please. For the next lesson, I am waiting for you that you will be prepared better, okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. Liquid dosage. Can I close this page? Did you write everything? Have you finished it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. For the next lesson, do you understand your task?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Liquid dosage forms and pharmacokinetics. Please write to your group mates. They also should be ready for these topics, okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Aksa, please write to everyone in your group that for the next lesson, they should be ready for these 2 topics.
Okay, ma'am.
From the next week, I will start to put your grades. And if you will not be ready, you will have 0. That's why please be ready. For today, then, that's all. Also, please tell to others, they have to join. They must join, okay, our classes, because if they will not join practice classes, they will not have access to examinations.
Yes, ma'am.
They can have problems at the end of the semester, okay?
Okay, ma'am.
So be ready. Then see you next week. See you next week. Goodbye.
Goodbye,
Okay.
ma'am.
Goodbye.
До свидания.
До свидания.